Hello my royal lovelies and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd continue yesterday's video. Harry and Meghan are still in Colombia. I think we've got, is this classed as day 2? I mean, day 1 was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it, with that outfit? We'll kind of go from there. So this is day 2. We've got another 2 days to endure of that dastardly duo. But I want to kind of go back to, so I spoke about the outfits last time, and the one thing that I didn't mention, which a lot of you commented on in yesterday's video, was Meghan's shoulders. She does love to bare her shoulder, doesn't she? She loves those halter neck outfits. Maybe she thinks her shoulders and her legs are her best features. But I mean, her legs remind... Have you ever seen Sesame Street? You know Big Bird? I mean, when she wears those shorts, she's giving me Big Bird tease for sure. And that halter neck top with the shoulders, oh my goodness. She thinks everyone loves Megsy Baby's shoulders. Ooh, she's going to get those shoulders out and give a big Megsy Baby shoulder shimmy. What a load of hogwash. And what else is hogwash is what the Colombian Vice President, Francia Marquez, again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing the name correctly, I do not want to be disrespectful, says that she was moved by Harry and Meghan's Netflix reality TV show. Moved by it? Moved by it? I mean, I was moved to switch off, to be quite honest. That's the only thing that I was moved to do by the Netflix reality. I mean, come on. If that's reality, then I don't know what is. It's all made up hogwash, my lovies. But yes, I think that is why Harry and Meghan got the invitation. I think basically Francia Marquez is a big Sussex Squad fan, my loves. Let's not whisper it too loud. She's a fan, that's why. And also, she wants to use and manipulate Harry and Meghan to further her own political woes in the country. I didn't really know about Colombia's political woes, or her political woes, but I do now, and she's been embroiled in lots of scandals and things going on. She wants to divert attention. She wants to make sure that Colombia is, you know, a talking point on the world stage. She's out to get what she can, and she's using Harry and Meghan to do that, and they are happy to go along with it because it gives them also what they want. This is a mutually satisfying relationship. The only thing is, it's not looking good in terms of PR, so it's not working for either party, but this is what each party wants. So Francia wants, you know, that she wants to be seen by the people to be doing good by the country. Harry and Meghan want to be seen by the people as being high-flying, you know, quasi, fake, cosplay royals. And they think that's what they're getting. When in reality, we're just ending up with another worldwide Harry and Meghan look at me publicity tour. Oh my goodness, that's what we're getting, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. But it also appears that Harry is starting to copy Prince William a little bit in the kind of the way that he's standing. But I also want to talk about Harry's body language. Harry has not been looking very happy on this tour so far. The grimace, the looks, the pursed lips. When Meghan tries to step in and talk over him, she always has to make sure that she's first. It's all a bit... I think it's getting to him. You can see the strain on his face. You can see quite clearly whose idea this was to accept. Of course, we've just spoken about Francia being a Sussex fan, a Meghan fan. So that's why he's just being towed along. I mean, he's happy to go along with it because he thinks it's going to get him what he wants. And of course, trading off his royal family connections, his place in the line of succession, who his father is all important to Harry, and Harry most definitely does not want to give that up. Another thing that we are seeing is the control of the narrative by Harry and Meghan with regards to the press. We've only seen, you know, favoured journalists, favoured news publications coming out with the stories and the pictures. They are trying to control the narrative. And all the initial pictures that we've had are very sort of staged, controlled, managed, and we can see what direction this is going in. Harry and Meghan, it's a bit like going to a communist country. It's like, I've heard North Korea has begun to open up. I'm sure Harry and Meghan will be visiting there next. Or, if you go to Russia, the state control is a real thing. And Harry and Meghan, that's exactly what they try to do with anything that they are a part of. Meghan's speech, the talking Spanish. Really, she is not a fluent Spanish speaker. I think at one point she had an earpiece in. Maybe she was being, told what was being said and things were being translated. She's not a fluent Spanish speaker. She might be able to cobble together a few sentences and understand a few words, but that does not make a fluent speaker. So, apparently there were also preparations for a live broadcast. And this is what I mean about trying to control the narrative. Apparently these were cancelled at the very, very last minute. So that's another, I think, example of how this is being orchestrated to maintain a very, very, very tight control on the media. People magazine published an article from Backgrid, and Backgrid, of course, is known for taking the paparazzi pictures of Harry and Meghan when they're back in LA. Meghan, on this particular engagement, is wearing Joanna Ortiz. Now, apparently she has 3 of these in all different colours, although it has been likened to looking a bit like a carpet. And it does a bit. It's giving me definitely sort of, carpet vibes. Of course, they've been changing clothes. See, this is why it's been kind of billed as a quasi-fake cosplay royal tour, because this is what the royals do. As part of the arranged engagements, they dress to suit the occasion. They dress to maybe make a fashion statement towards the country. Or, a kind of affectionate nod, or kind of speaking through clothes, through fashion. It's what royals do. And although Harry and Meghan still are royals, they are not working royals, and they are not on an official royal tour. So this is why it looks completely ridiculous and very cosplay-like. If you were, for example, Angelina Jolie, who has been invited to different countries as part of her work that she does, she doesn't change her outfit every 5 minutes. She might, change from day wear to evening wear, but she doesn't change sort of, per engagement. Harry and Meghan are still very much operating as royals. And, that dress does not look good on the floor. And it certainly doesn't look good on Meghan either. Oh my goodness, it just writes itself, doesn't it, my loves? Let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this. Now, lip readers. I'm not very good at lip reading. I'm not the world's best body language expert either. But a lip reader has managed to sort of lip read something that Meghan said to Harry. So Meghan ordered Harry to put his hand and hold hers. And apparently he responded, apparently she barked at her orders of hand, Harry, hand, hold my hand. And then he responded, oh, here you go, Meghan, here you go. Almost, I think this basically confirms that all of the hand-holding and the touchy-feely bits and pieces that we see, as we've suspected for a long time, is pretty fake and pretty set up, and most definitely all for the cameras. I now want to move on to a little bit of tension between the delectable duo. I say delectable, rolling my eyes. Obviously, you can't see me rolling them, but I am, rest assured. The delectable duo. Now, the body language. Meghan always steps in. She's always, that little bit ahead, isn't she? And you can see that Harry wanted to basically open his mouth. His mouth was open. He wanted to speak. And she butted in, didn't she? Oh, my goodness. Remember the shoe from yesterday, his shiny shoes? Meghan holding them up and going, "Shiny shoe on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" Well, I'm afraid the shiny shoe will respond the same as it did yesterday. "Well, dear Meghan, the fairest is not you, for you butt in and speak too much over your husband. There is one that lives far away. Her name is Catherine, I hear you say, for she holds her tongue in all the right places. You, my dear, will never be her, not with all of your many faces." Shiny shoe, we love you. We really, really do. She is like the Wicked Witch from Snow White, isn't she? Anyway, the body language, let's get back to it. So, Harry wants to speak, Meghan keeps butting in, and the look and the scowl and the unhappiness on his face, it's absolutely palpable. Also, she's placing her body in front of him, so that he basically can't see when she's about to speak, so it makes him look stupid, quite frankly. So, if this was a pair that were working in tandem, that were working in unison, they would position themselves so that they could see each other. It would be a joint effort. There would be two people speaking, like a proper conversation. This is not what we're getting with Harry and Meghan. Harry just looks glum. He looks like he's been slapped round the face with a wet lettuce several times, maybe even a fish. I mean, he has been whipped, hasn't he, my loves? Meghan's got him completely whipped. He's locked in, sealed, locked in. His fate is certain. The ship is sinking. Harry and Meghan are going down. He is just, he's just the accompaniment. He's like the salad dressing to Meghan. That's all she sees him as. He's a bit of salad dressing. She thinks she's the main salad. She's the big kahuna. And then he's just he's the croutons on the top. Although she's definitely, she is milking the royal connections for all that it's worth, and she will continue to do so. Now, this outfit that she's wearing, this kind of brown outfit, we're back to the crinkled. Just as a few people were beginning to say that her arrival outfit was, not wrinkled and it kind of fit. I mean, I didn't think it fit at the bottom, but people were saying that it fit. Then she goes and pulls off this look. It's wrinkled, badly fitting, and I just don't like it, to be quite honest. I don't really know quite what else to say with it, really. I mean, I'll pop a few different photos in of it, but Harry is not hiding his emotions very well. You can tell that he is not happy, but also, they are flaunting all the expensive clothes. They're sporting, well, she's flaunting the jewellery. And remember, in this country, there are very wealthy people and there are very, the opposite, shall we say. And they are there flouncing around, giving speeches. And by the way, I'm not hitting on the cause that they are supposedly over there for. I do think social media is a dangerous place, and there are aspects of it that perhaps need improving. I myself have been a victim of online bullying by the Sussex squad, no less. I mean, it doesn't bother me now because I can see them for exactly what they are, my lovies. And if we have any Sussex squaddies here, be gone! Banished. I'll send you all to the tower. Be gone. They don't bother me. But I have been, victim of the Sussex squad trying to take me down, trying to harpoon me, trying to cancel me. It didn't work. I'm still here. and I've got more followers and more subscribers than when they were here anyway. So I'm glad they left, because my channel has grown since then, and I'm still doing it. I'm still here. So, and if you're obviously watching this audio, I just blew a big massive raspberry. Childish, yes, but I still blew one at you. Sussex squad, take that. So I do believe in the cause, but I do think that Harry and Meghan are exploiting the cause for their own ends, for their own PR. And also, because they very much want to control the narrative. It's all about control, isn't it? So the taxpayers in Colombia, who we think are probably funding this, I mean, I don't think Archewell will be funding it. Remember, it's an invitation from the Colombian government. I think they will be stumping up a lot of their taxpayer money, funds, to sort of parade Harry and Meghan around like show ponies. It's not looking good. And if I was a Colombian citizen, I would not be very happy by that. So Harry finally got his chance to speak. Meghan was silenced for a little bit. I'm sure if she could have got up and spoke, she would. But yes, so day 2 of this tour. I mean, I'm sick and I'm tired and I'm fed up of it already. It's not very interesting, is it? And it's just not doing them any favours whatsoever. Do you know what Harry and Meghan need to do? They need to go back to Montecito and get real jobs. They need to stop trading off the backs of his royal connections, and they need to knuckle down and just earn a decent, hard day's graft. They've never done, a hard day's graft, have they, in recent years? It's all been off the backs of other people. Take. That's all they ever do. I've heard that the Montecito McDonald's is hiring. I could just see Meghan dressed up as the Hamburglar. Do you remember the Hamburglar? And Harry as Ronald. The pair could work the drive-through, couldn't they? If they want to talk cyberbullying and cyber abuse, do it through the drive-through, my love, with a side order of fries and maybe a fish fillet on top. Right, I'm off. I've got things to do. I'm busy. So thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me, mwah, to you all, my lovies, and goodbye.